My daughter. Whoo, child, y'all. I'm on my live. Give me a second to get set up. This girl done came here and got me discombobulated. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Let's see. There we go. Huh. Okay. Let me get situated. Hello. It is Wednesday, Winning Wednesday. I forgot to say that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she waited. The 16-year-old, y'all. I told y'all she waited till 3 minutes before I was supposed to go on live to come in here cutting up. So let me get myself back situated. And remember, let me see. All right. So how are you guys doing? Hey, Ituku. Hey, baby, period. Hey, go Pretty Red. Thank you for the pink hearts. Pretty Red starting off on the right foot tonight. You must know what type of week I've been having, huh? Yep. So let me see. I know I put some notes in here somewhere. I'm trying to find them, you guys. Y'all know if I don't take notes, I'm going to be flying off the handle. So I'll be trying. Hey, Perry Boss Barber. Hey. We got YouTube over here. I couldn't even see y'all comments. Evening. Hey, Dana. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? Hey, Ellen. All right, there we go. I found them. Okay, I'm like, I know I put some notes in here somewhere. Let's see. I gotta make them smaller. There we go. All right. How has everybody been this week? Everybody doing okay? Y'all doing okay? I'm actually doing okay this week. I think it's because I'm just kind of coming back from a little trip. And so I'm pretty relaxed despite, despite the things that are going on. I'm pretty relaxed. How about you guys? Hey, Miller. Hey, home my drink 33. Y'all be killing me with these names, man. Yes, Ituku. Okay, so you're doing great. That's awesome. Everybody else, how about you guys on YouTube? Everybody doing well? All right, let me do my housekeeping on YouTube. You guys already know my team will get upset. I have to tell you, if you are on here and you are listening and you are under the sound of my voice, please like this video. Like the video, make a comment, throw some pink hearts up in there, do your thing. All right. Okay, so it is, you guys, listen. It is so many things today. It is May 1st, a brand new month, the month of May. It is Wednesday. It is 2 days before my birthday. It is actually one of my late sister's birthday. Her birthday was May 1st. Mine is May 3rd. And so it's my sister's birthday. So I will be before you really short because we are actually meeting to kind of celebrate and commemorate her. She does have grandchildren and things like that, and they chose to want to commemorate her tonight. And so I will not be on here long, but y'all know, y'all my special people, so I had to come on here and show up. And so it is also the day after the 30-day accelerator program ended yesterday. I don't know how many of the 30-day accelerators are on here, but the 30-day accelerator program ended yesterday. They made it. They made it to the end. Now, I'm not going to say everybody made it. Because y'all know in everything, sometimes people fall off. And so we started the 30-day accelerator program strong with introductions. Couple of people fell off after a couple of days, couple of people. But those of us who were serious, we finished and completed the 30-day accelerator on yesterday, you guys. And so we will be having a celebration slash happy birthday Zoom on Friday for the people from that program. And so that is exciting. Hey, Woman to Woman Network, how are you? Yes, yes, I am going to not going to, I am an ambassador for Arizona for the Woman to Woman Network, you guys. So make sure on Instagram, if you have not followed the Woman to Woman Network, make sure if you're a woman that you follow because there may be a chapter somewhere near you. Okay. And I am going to be chapter captain for Arizona, you guys. So just remember that if you are in the Arizona area and you are looking for um, woman fellowship, woman to woman fellowship, then make sure that you guys follow Woman to Woman Network and be looking out because we will be having some exciting events here in Arizona. All right. Well, really in different states, but me here in Arizona. All right. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to put out my announcements at the beginning for those of you who came in. So, first of all, like I said, Woman to Woman Network. Yes, we are happy to have you partner with us. That's right. That's right. So, yes, so we will be doing that. And then your pecan 10 is what's my pecan 10? My plant. Thank you. Woohoo. Yes, it is almost my birthday. I think you owe me a drink, Sandra. And then Dana says her birthday is tomorrow. We got a May 2nd birthday here on YouTube, you guys. So I'm gonna do announcements at the beginning because like I said, I won't be on here too long. I do want to give you guys something to carry you on through next week. And so don't forget the Worc series. If you have not reserved your spot for the Worc series, we will be in Atlanta the 17th and 18th of May. So I will be headed to Atlanta on the 16th. And then we will be doing Dallas, Texas, the last Friday and Saturday of June, which is June, I think, 28th and 29th. And then for those of you who have already attended the Worc series that are on here, we are having a retreat in July. I think the mansion is booked up, but there are some bungalows on the outside that are still open if you guys want to go to Punta Cana. And let's see. So speaking of traveling, I had one cancellation to my retreat in August. So if you are interested in going with us to Jamaica for my abundance retreat, make sure you guys DM me retreat. Okay, DM me retreat. I've had a couple of people interested that I talked to, but no one has booked that last available spot. So if you're interested in going to Jamaica, DM me retreat. If you are on YouTube, you can make a comment, retreat, or you can send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, retreat. All right. And so I think that's it. Worc series is really well, y'all know it's my birthday coming up Friday. Okay. My birthday. I will be 51. And so, as of midnight tonight, starting on May 2nd, um any products that I have, now not my mentorship program, but my products will be 51% off. Yes, 51% off in honor of my 51st birthday. And that starts after midnight tonight. Oh, Rosa said, "Whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop." Woman said, 51 where, girl? 51. Yes. Yes, Sandra, it's a date. But yes. Oh, yes, 51, 51 long years. But yes, you guys, I'm excited. I am excited. What do people be saying? I went around the sun one more time and I will be 51 on Friday, May 3rd. And so I think that was all the announcements that I had. If you are in the Arizona area, I do have a mixer plan for later this month. If you are interested in information on the mixer, we haven't nailed down everything yet, but just to let me know you're interested, you can DM me mixer, and then that way Krista will know to send you guys information. Hey, lady. Hey, sassy, sophisticated. Yes, yes. So I think that was it. Thank you, Jolena. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yes, if you are on here on YouTube and you have not liked the video or you have not um, made a comment, make sure you do that before you leave. I would really appreciate it. And it's almost my birthday, so make sure y'all do what I ask. All right. So, the subject tonight, I know I've been giving you guys some hard subjects, some rough, some tough, some heavy subjects. Tonight, the subject is very light. Because I told you I will not be before you guys long. Okay. So the subject today, I did it for a reason. I'll say this because I have a Minister Neil. He does in my private group home university Facebook group. It's a private group, it's a small group of my mentees and a few extra people. So he normally does Wednesday word. He normally does it, but he actually relocated from Arizona back to his hometown. And so he was like, I'm not going to be able to do, um, my Wednesday word because I'll be traveling. I said, that's okay. I said, if you can't do it, then I'll do it. Well, y'all know how my schedule is. I had Zoom calls booked all day. People booked consultation calls with me. And so I did not get a chance to get on and do the word Wednesday. So I said, I took some notes and I said, I'm going to give you guys the Wednesday word tonight. And then I'm going to share it in the Facebook group. Two birds with one stone. I am a multitasker. Nah. So yeah, so what we are going to talk about tonight is straight out of Habakkuk 2 and 2. Y'all already know. Do all these calls, consultation calls with people in regards to how to set up their group home or give them advice on running their group home and things like that. And a lot of times people don't have a clear vision. But I had a call. I had a call this week, y'all, with a certain woman, and I'm telling you, when I think of her, I think of Habakkuk 2 and 2. Cause honey, she wrote the vision and she made it plain. She been working on her vision since 2006. That vision is so clear. When she said, "Can I send it?" I said, "Sure, send it to me." When I start reading it, I start crying. That vision she had is so clear. And so when you think about this scripture, you have to understand what the word was saying. You have to have clarity. When you're writing down the vision, if it ain't clear, you need to break it down more. You need to break your vision down to a third grade level. And that's not if you in the third grade. That's if you a full grown adult. But you need to break it down. You need to have clarity and you need to have accessibility. You need to not be thinking about stuff that's out in space. You need to break that vision down. And so you write it out, and this is what the Message Bible says, is that you write it out in big block letters because you got to be able to see it plainly. When I read that in the Message Bible, I said, "Wow." Because y'all know I always got my glasses on, because I can't see. And so that just resonated with me because it's like, write it out in big block letters. God, like, write it out so clear that even somebody that need glasses can see it. Write it out plain, okay? It has to be simple. It can't be in big, all these big words to where if you try to share, what if she would have tried to share it with me and it wasn't in a language that I understood? It has to be plain, it has to be clear. It has to have key information in it, and it has to be easily digestible and actionable. And I'm telling you, when I read her vision, it was so plain. And I advise you guys, if you have a vision for your business, your group home, whatever it is, your project, your life, you should have a vision for your life. You should have things wrote out that you plan to do and take care of. And I know tomorrow's not promised to anybody. I know that. I told y'all today, my late sister, it's her birthday, you know? But even if tomorrow's not promised to anybody, scripture tells you, write the vision down, make it plain. It's also for accountability. So you can have it and you can be held accountable by yourself. Now, I know in my mentorship group, we have accountability. We hold each other accountable for things that we check in twice a month. So that twice a month is like, okay, you said last month you were going to do this. What did you get done? So, with you having your vision wrote out, with you having a vision and making it clear and making it plain, you can hold yourself accountable. You write it down so you can refer back to it. You know, it also preserves it, it preserves that vision, because if you just think about it, I know how I am. Sometimes I walk into a room and be like, why did I come here? What did I come here for? How many people do that? How many people walk into a room or go downstairs or whatever it is, do that? Y'all know I got to take water. So while I'm drinking my water, tell me how many of y'all do that? Jolena says she does it. Hey, Blanca amigo. Who else does that? Are me and Jolena the only two that do that? That forget stuff immediately when you go to do something, or you're driving somewhere and you be like, wait a minute, where was I going? I guess we the only ones with dementia. I'm 51 now. Look, I'll be 51. Ellen said daily. I'm telling you. So when you write something down, it preserves it. Have y'all ever thought about that? Have y'all ever thought about that? That it preserves it. That way you can if you walk and you forget, you can open up your book and say, "Wow, okay, this is what my vision is. It's clear, it's concise, it's holding me accountable, and it's preserved because I wrote it down. I actually have it. I can reference back to it." So yeah, you do this so you can refer back. You can maintain your focus. You know, it helps. It does. Woman to woman all the time. Yeah, I'm telling you, girl, I do it all the time. So yeah, so the context of that passage, which is write the vision down, make it plain, okay? It always, to me, gives me a sense of urgency and importance because a lot of times you write down things that are important to you because you don't want to forget them. And so that's what it brings up to me. That's a little note that I wrote down, that it gives me a sense of urgency and importance because I can go back, I can read it out loud, coming out my mouth, going in my ear. I can see it come going in my eye. What do I tell y'all? What you consume is what you become. I say that all the time. So if you consume that vision, you looking at that vision, you reading that vision, you hearing yourself reading it, you consuming it, you consuming it, you consuming it. What you consume, you become. So you have no choice but to be the vision, to make it come to pass. Did y'all get that? Cause I'm telling you, I'm always telling my kids, my grandkids, you keep watching these things, you keep listening to things, that's what you become. So you have to be careful and you need to guard what enters your domain. And that's food too. What you eat, you become. So you got to be careful about what you're feeding your body. Because if you feed your body junk, you're going to become junk and you ain't going to be no good. So that is something that I feel like with writing the vision down, making it plain, is because you can't continually consume it. And I never thought about that until I was writing down notes. I was like, "Okay, God, all right, Wednesday word." We still winning though. We still winning because the word helps you to win. All right, so let's see. What else did I jot down here? I said the world is saturated right now. So today we are so saturated with all these different things, all these different inputs. I think they said there's like so many things that go before your eyes in a day because people are on their phones, there's TV, there's all kinds of things. So because it's so saturated, you have to have clear, concise communication with yourself, really. Because if you're just taking in all this extra stuff and taking in listening to everything, and it's okay to listen to podcasts and motivation and all of that, but still, it's still you either there's two things you're going to do in this life. You either going to be programmed or you're going to be the programmer. So it's better you to be pouring into yourself, programming your vision into yourself than to always be pulling in information from other places because your mind is going to be saturated and bogged up with other people's visions, other people's comments. I was talking to somebody, and I kid you not, they just kept doing quotes from other people. And I was just like, do you have a an original thought in your mind? like so I'm not saying it's bad to you know watch podcasts, and I like to watch a lot of motivational things and a lot of, because I like positivity. When I am consuming things, I like positive things. And so I'm not saying anything's wrong with watching, preachers or podcasters or movies or whatever, but it's what you continually consume, you know. I'm always trying to do positive, listen to positive things, but I can't always listen to other people's stuff. I got to be comfortable with what I have going on. And I've had to tell people before, I don't care what nobody else is doing. This is what Myri's doing. And sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to lean on your vision and what you have going on, and not just be taking in what other people say. Okay? And then we y'all know we in the digital age. There's so much noise, so many things going on. And so you have to pull back. Like I tell y'all, sometimes I know y'all don't see me a lot on social media because I have to pull myself back, and I have to let God pour into me and nothing else. And that's for my spirit and that's for my soul, you know? And so you need to do the same. And then sometimes I write all the time. I told you I have a book. I always have something with me where I write. Sometimes I just go back some days and read stuff that I write because, in a sense, you wouldn't think it was my vision, but in a sense, it is, because it's thoughts that I'm writing down to say, these are things that I'm going to do. These are things I'm going to set up. This is the way I'm going to, I'm going to change this or whatever. And so I reference back to the book so I can move forward. Maybe that's something that you need to implement. But like I was saying, it's so powerful to me and impactful to have a clear vision. And I really, really felt it this past, you know, I think it was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday that I met with this young lady, and her vision was so clear. It just made me, I don't know, it just hit me. I mean, of course, it made me want to speak to you guys about it tonight. So make sure that you guys are writing your vision. You're making it plain. Like I said, write it out in big block letters so anybody can see it. And you don't have to share your vision with everybody, because everybody ain't going to be able to handle your vision. I tell y'all, people used to think I was crazy. People used to think I was crazy, and I know they did. Even some said I was crazy, some didn't. They just kind of sat back like, you gonna do what? Okay. And I know y'all got people in y'all lives like that. How many of, come on, look, throw some pink hearts in the chat if you got people in your lives that's saying, you gonna do what? How many times you done said you was gonna do something and you didn't do it? I think we all got somebody that's out there, and they don't think you're going to do it. They think you're delirious. Dana says she got somebody out there. And I know it's probably multiple of us that do, you know? But I tell you guys, sometimes you got to have a vision. You have to have a mission. You have to have a purpose so strong that people think you're delirious. And I know people thought I was crazy, especially when they found out my kids was eating air sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly sometimes. So yeah, you can't tell it to everybody. That vision is for you. Now I feel honored. I honestly do that this woman trusted me with her vision. I feel honored that she wanted me to read it. And it made me cry. Like literally, me, her, and Esther were on the Zoom. And Esther is not a crier. I don't know if y'all know that. Those of y'all who have met Esther or know Esther or saw her in a training or something, she is not a crier. And it had Esther in tears because that vision she wrote, and she just been writing it since 2006. I told her, girl, this your year. You met the right combo because you gonna get that. This vision is about to come to life. And that's what I told her. Because something that clears, that's something that concise, something that magnificent, it has to happen. And I told her, she has the recipe for somebody's survival. How many of you have the recipe for someone's survival? And y'all hoarding it. People out here starving because your recipe hasn't been made. You've been talking about it like her. She's talking about it since 2006 doing her group home. Somebody out there needs your recipe. Okay? So, hey, y'all, write the vision, make it plain, and then execute. I'll add that on. And then find a way to execute. You might be able to do it yourself, you might need help, but find a way. Because God is not going to give you a dream, a vision that clear for you to sit on. Monique said, don't tell the haters what your plans are. That's right. Don't tell the haters. Find you somebody you can share with. And it may not be for you to share with anybody. You know, it may not be. No, they say you said that you was gonna do it. Yep. Oh, Sandra, you gonna do it. Sandra is gonna do it. I already know that girl is determined. Like how many people you know you meet on a Zoom? No, you meet on a, I think we met on a live. You meet on a live, you feel the connection, and then one of you moves across country because we gonna make it happen. Yes, yes. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Said powerful word, real talk. Yeah. Write the vision, make it plain. And when I jot down little notes like this, I don't be knowing where God is leading me, but I knew today was gonna be Word Wednesday. Word Wednesday, y'all. Yes, yes. But like I said, I can't stay on long because I have a lot going on tonight. We are celebrating and we are showing love. And so I appreciate you guys jumping on here with me tonight. I really do. Y'all know it is important to me for people to show up for me. And so you guys have a special place in my heart. Now, y'all know if y'all are on this YouTube and you have not liked this video, make sure you like this video before my team get on me. I said it at the beginning. I'm going to say it at the end, y'all. So y'all got proof that I did it. Hey, Miss Coffee Time. Thank you for the purple. I'm sorry, the pink hearts. Thank you. God chose me. I appreciate it. If you're interested. Okay, so Krista said, if you're interested in mentorship, hit the link in the bio. Thank you. Hey, Tamika. You're welcome. I am me. All right. Look, that's it for tonight, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on. I made all the announcements at the beginning. So if you didn't get them, make sure you watch the video again. And if you're watching this after we get off, make sure you comment replay so I can know that you watched. I appreciate those. And you guys, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Remember, I always try to do something special for my birthday. So every product will be 50%, 51% off to celebrate my 51st birthday. And so you'll see that I believe they're rolling it out after midnight tonight. And so thanks for sharing your pre-birthday with us. And here's to God's continued favor. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Coffee Time. I appreciate it. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Black Amigo. All right, you guys, you have a great night. And as I always say, be a blessing to someone else. Bye.